Okay, here is another time-saving tip with MagicSchool AI teacher tools. This is called writing feedback, and this is a way to give your students feedback on their writing, kind of addressing strengths and weaknesses of the writing, mechanics, and then content. So basically, our school has an initiative this year for everybody to be working on writing in all subject areas. So, as a person that is not a ELA teacher, this is a fantastic tool to help me save time, but give genuine feedback. So, I have grade level 7 right here. And then I took an assignment. We were kind of doing a conclusion paragraph from a lab, and I wanted them to address these specific points. The topic was natural selection and survival of the fittest. And so they needed to address this information. And I feel like as I'm using this, I would like to maybe still tweak this area, but because I put in what would be like an excellent rating, good, needs development, or does not need. And I just basically tried to briefly describe like meeting standards, exceeding standards. And I also put that I wanted my feedback to be focused on the science content, but to also address some writing mechanics. So I copied and pasted one paragraph here, and then it basically gave me pretty detailed feedback, as you can see. Areas of strength, areas for growth, general feedback on writing mechanics, and it brought out some specific things that needed changed. And then I really like this next step revision task. And I noticed that there's no like quantified number here, but it does give a lot of information. So this would be perfect if you're like in the editing phase of something and you wanted kids to give it a second look, or they had maybe done like a peer review and felt like the quality could be a little bit greater. This could be perfect, or if you were actually trying to assign a grade. But I also I was like, that's pretty cool. So I wonder like what are the other options of how this could be done. And so then I took it a step further. So same prompt, but then I actually put in um, a bunch of files. So multiple files, and they're all right here. And basically it broke it down by the writers. This was a group assignment, and so basically same things, and then it just keeps going, and then there's a line for the next group. So this is actually really a lot of time saving, because to read through all of those individually could be really just super time consuming and overwhelming. And this could be a really quick way to get back to your students about the quality of their writing and how they could make improvement. So, hope this saves you time and that it is useful.